Before Big Brother, I was living a boring life, I'm not gonna lie. I was doing my 9 to 5 because I'm a pharmacist, and I was far away from family and friends, because most of my friends were in Nigeria, but I was living in the United States. I've been there for about 3 to 4 years. So, it was that lifestyle that made me want to just change something about myself, change my career a bit, and just do something I would enjoy doing. And I felt like getting involved in Big Brother would give me that platform to be out there and just be myself, to be honest. So my goal was just, because I was also into modeling. I have a fashion line, I'm a fashion designer, and I'm also a content creator. I talk about fragrances. So my goal was just to expand, in this field, and also just get myself rooted in other fields, mostly entertainment. So yeah. Definitely, I feel like being in the house, I did a lot of tasks, and which involved maybe acting, singing, comedy. We did a lot of tasks. So I felt like those tasks actually brought me out of my comfort zone, and I feel like that was giving me the experience to just the right experience I need to explore this entertainment field, and also brand influencing and so many things. But yeah, definitely. The audition period was stressful. The fact that I wasn't in Nigeria as I did. The initial processes were online. Those parts were easy. But when it got to the part that I needed to be in Nigeria to do the audition, that was a stressful part. I remember one of the process, they gave me 2 days to be in Nigeria. It was really stressful. I had to come, but then as soon as I came, I couldn't go back to America again. It was very stressful, but all in all, I would say it was worth it, to be honest, because the auditions had to be in place for them to get the best people for the project. Yeah, going into the house, I didn't have a strategy, but one thing I had at the back of my mind was that I didn't want to be involved with anyone. I just wanted to be by myself, just make friends in the house, and create some relationships that would last long outside the house, friendly relationships. But then, as soon as I got into the house, I realized that maybe I was liked by the opposite sex a lot, and I was trying to dodge, avoid certain people. But then it got to a point whereby a lot of people were in ships. People started pairing up, and that made the house boring. So if you're in that house, you would want to be in a ship with someone, So, and then the house was really cool, you needed someone to cuddle with, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what, out of, the females that I knew liked me or that I was looking at, the person that I felt the need to talk to the most was Chichi, So initially when I was talking to her, I'm not gonna lie, the feelings weren't there like that. But then over time, we were spending time together, the feelings started to grow. And then I felt at the end of the day it was mutual. I mean, people were saying maybe it was forced or I didn't really like her. Yeah, when it started, it was like that, I wasn't really into it. But then the 4th and the 5th week, it became mutual, it grew on me, and I felt the need to I felt comfortable being around her. And then she's cool people actually, yeah. Yeah, so the thing is when I first got into the house, she was the first female I really wanted to, have a connection with, but friend-wise. I didn't see her in that manner. But she saw me in that manner, and the reason I didn't see her in that manner wasn't a personal thing. It was because I didn't see anybody in that manner. I needed to have conversations frequently with someone before I get involved with them. But then talking to Doyin wasn't easy for me because the kind of person she is, she's playful, so she likes throwing insults in between, oh, you're stupid, oh, you're senseless, and I wasn't comfortable with that. So that was where, our problem started from. I would tell her yo, I don't like this, but then she would be oh, I talk to you like this because I like you, no, that I'm free with you, and then she's going to try to change. And that aspect really wasn't, going well with me because I didn't want to be a reason why someone would change how they are. Why am I changing you? that kind of thing. And then the fact that, I made it clear to her that I wasn't interested in being with anyone in the house, but then all of a sudden I was trying to get to know Chichi. So she felt like maybe I was lying to her, you get, and that made her angry, like, you, this, you don't like me, but you're liking someone else. And it was actually both ways, like, if I'm talking to Doyin, Chichi will be angry. If I'm talking to Chichi, Doyin will be angry. So it was just like a very crazy situation for me. And also the fact that, for me, I think I was opening up to her a lot. Okay, I would tell her things I wasn't telling other people. So I think she took that for something. She felt like, oh, this guy won't say all this to me if he doesn't like me. So I would take the blame also, like, it was 50-50, like, she messed up, I messed up, and, that was what caused our problem. But in the long run, like, I think she's amazing. That was why I tried to settle the fight, like, the last week I was going. And, outside of the house, I feel like we're definitely going to link up, settle our differences, and, and be great, great friends together. The eviction, it wasn't a shock to me because I was even supposed to leave a week earlier. Because the agreement was, oh, as a fake housemate, you're supposed to be there for 4 weeks, yeah? But then I negotiated with Big Brother, like, yo, I have more things to do, like, can you give me 1 more week? So I feel like it was, it was satisfied with my 4 weeks in the house. All the tasks he gave me, the information he gave me, like, I stuck to them. So he felt the need to give me 1 more week. So I was still expecting another week. I thought I was going to stay another week. So in the diary room, I asked him, like, because in the previous week was like, oh, if they call the fake housemate to come out, do not go out. I said, okay. So the week I was going, I was like, should I stand up or not? It was like, oh, only time will tell. So he didn't answer me. So when Ebuka called the fake housemate to come out, I don't know if you watched it, like, I refused to go out. He called like 3 times. Then Ebuka now out to call my name. I was like, okay. But I was actually prepared, Oh, the Saturday night, yeah, I saw the video, like, I mean, so prior to that night, it was normal, like, people are together, they cuddle up and, all of that good stuff under the duvet, you get. But that day, it was a bit more intense due to the fact that we were lit, like, everyone was lit. But in summary, like, because people were saying, oh, you guys had sex, blah, 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 that's not even my business. But my own truth is that it never got to that extent, you get, because we both had an agreement that, we can't do this on live TV, like, let's wait, blah, blah, blah. But obviously, it looked unbelievable because we had a few clothes off, but in my defense and in our defense, like, it never got to that extent, to be honest. Like,
but you already said in an interview that even though...
Yeah, that's the thing, like, even if it happened, nobody will come, nobody will come. Exactly, nobody will come on live TV to say they did it, like... It was intense, but it never went all the way. Going into the house, I just felt, okay, to be honest, yeah, because I used to be like a fragrance influencer on Twitter, on Instagram, so a few people knew me. And then I think someone had sent my page to him. That was even before Big Brother audition or something. That, you guys look alike, blah, blah, blah. And then I think I'd seen his comments under my post before, but I never took it serious because a lot of people would comment. So entering the house, he saw me and he noticed me, this is the fragrance boy now, like, I know this face. So I'm like, oh, really? And that was where it started from. And then it was very nice to me, it just clicked, honestly. And then I saw like a bit of me in him. So it was just easy for us to be like big, close friends and just grow our bromance or whatever they called it, but yeah. I mean, for me, I feel like if you see a girl you like, you move to her, to be honest. And I don't think any of them, I don't know, I can't speak, for Daniel like that, because we're not that close. But I don't think Dotun is doing anything bad, like, you like this babe, tell her you like her, and then, the way he's telling her, I think she's also accepting it, because obviously if you don't want anything with this guy, like, move away completely. But the way we are, maybe she's telling him that, oh, I don't want this and I don't want this, you get. But the way we, like the housemates, are seeing it, we're seeing it in a way that it was like, two-way thing, like they both like each other, they both want to be together, that kind of thing. I mean, in the long run, if she's insisting that she doesn't want anything, then of course Dotun should leave the picture, like, there will be other women outside. You get, there will be people that will like him for who he is and are single to be with him. So I don't know. I just feel like he has done his part. Like, and his part, you know, whatever he did wasn't that wrong. He didn't force her to do anything. Like, you know, he didn't force himself on her. So they'll be all right at the end of the day, to be honest. What am I waiting for? I mean, if I'm going to, you know, to be sentimental, I would say Dotun. But if I'm going to be realistic, yeah, it's between 3 people. You know what? Let me just go with MS, to be honest. Yeah, because obviously being in level 1, I have a relationship with him, and I know that this guy is strong. You know, I've spoken to him a couple of times, and I know that he's strong enough to be the winner. And coming out of the house, I've seen his fan base, and I know that, yeah, they are actually really going hard for him. So MS might emerge the winner. Number 1, Chomzy she's my very good friend, and I know that, you know, a guy tried to play her before in the house, whereby, you know, you were kissing someone on Saturday, then on Sunday you're telling you're telling Chomzy that you like her. So I don't want her to like be in that dirty, you know, mix again. And then seeing that, okay, Groovy was with Beauty, then Fina, then you shouldn't be the third girl you will be with in the show. So I was just trying to like protect her. So that was why I said that. Yeah. Next for me, you know, like I said about what I was involved in before entering the show, literally I just want to like expand on these things like modeling, you know, fashion designing, content creation. And with the content creation thing now, I want to like expand more to like lifestyle, because I was only doing, you know, fragrances before, but now I want to do like lifestyle. And aside that, you know, being in the house, you know, we were exposed to so many things like acting, you know, singing, comedy, like different things. So I feel like I just want to be in that entertainment, you know, sector in general, and also brand influencing, like advertisement, blah blah blah. And lastly, you know, being a pharmacist, I also want to be like part of the medical community, like doing like medical outreach, you know, giving back to the community, philanthropy, and all of that, you know, good stuff. So yeah, those are the things I want to like focus my energy on right now. Yeah.
From Chichi.
Sweet.
Fina.
Strong.
Groovy.
Groovy is what can I use for you? But Groovy is unpredictable. Let me use that word. Chomzy, I'll say amazing.
Shegs.
Shegs, I'll say interesting guy.
Bella.
I'll say, I don't know, isolated, I guess, because she never freed herself to be with other people, so it's just with Shegs.